Good morning, students of class 10th. I, Sabah Shaheen, your biology teacher, welcome you again. Today, I will continue class 10th biology lesson number 1, that is life processes. Before starting the class, I have a notice for you all. Students, it is informed you that stationery shops are opening. Now you can purchase your copies and books from the shop and complete your work on fair copy. Now move into the topic. This diagram will show you what we are going to learn in this class. Can you guess what is this? Yes, it is a stethoscope, and we are going to discuss about heart and human circulatory system. Human circulatory system. The various organs of the circulatory system in human are heart, blood and blood vessels. And there are three types of blood vessels: arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries takes blood away from the heart, veins takes blood towards the heart, and capillaries connect arteries to veins. Arteries, blood carried quickly under high pressure. Veins, blood carried slowly under low pressure. Capillaries usually carries blood at low pressure. All arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, and all veins carry deoxygenated blood or dirty blood except pulmonary vein. Now it's all about blood. Students, we have studied in class 9th year about the blood in tissue chapter. Blood is a liquid connective tissue. Blood is red because it contains red pigment called hemoglobin in its RBC. The main components of blood are plasma. Plasma contains dissolved substances and it carries these substances from one part to another. RBC, red blood corpuscles, it carries oxygen from the lungs to all cells of the body. WBC, white blood corpuscles, it fight against germs and protect us. Now last is platelets. It helps in the coagulation, or we can say that clotting of blood in a cut or wound. Our heart is a muscular organ, triangular in shape, and it is as big as our fist. It beats about 72 times per minute. Now next we have blood circulation in human body, and you can see this diagram and understand it with this diagram. Okay? When muscles of all chambers of the heart relax, the pulmonary veins brings oxygenated blood into the left atrium. On contraction, left atrium pushes blood into the left ventricle. Left ventricle on contraction pushes blood into the main artery, and this main artery carries oxygenated blood into the body organs of the body, and where it gives oxygen to the body cells. And since the blood loses oxygen, so the blood has been deoxygenated. Okay, this deoxygenated blood carried by the main vein into the right atrium. Right atrium on contraction pushed blood into the right ventricle. Right ventricle contracts and deoxygenated blood is pumped into the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Okay. In the lungs, deoxygenated blood releases its carbon dioxide and absorbs fresh oxygen from air. So the blood becomes oxygenated again. This whole process is repeated continuously. Students, you can write from here about the blood circulation in human body. Next is double circulation. Students, you have observed that the blood has entered into the heart 2 times. First in the deoxygenated form and second in oxygenated form. So, the human, like the other vertebrate, have double circulatory system. A circulatory system in which the blood travels twice through the heart in a one complete cycle of the body is called double circulation. In human circulatory system, the pathway of the blood from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart is called pulmonary circulation, and the pathway of the blood from heart to the rest of the body and back to the heart is called systemic circulation. These two types of circulation together make double circulation. Next we have heartbeat. One complete contraction and relaxation of the heart is called heartbeat. Heartbeat about 70 to 72 times per minute when we are resting. And stethoscope used to listen heart sound. Pulse, the expansion of an artery each time the blood is forced into it is called pulse. Blood pressure, the pressure at which blood is pumped around the body by the heart is called blood pressure. Okay? A doctor uses sphygmomanometer to measure blood pressure. Now, here is homework for you all. You all have to learn about human circulatory system. Students, again I am telling you, station shops are open. You can purchase your books and copy from there. Bye. Take care all of you.